Hello, ladies. Welcome, welcome. Super excited to have you all here tonight. Lots of new faces. I absolutely love seeing new faces. Well, you always know when I am introducing on a call, I want to know where you all are from because we're from all over. And I love to see if your camera is on so I can see all your bright, shiny faces. Oh, I'm super excited for tonight. I just can't wait for what is ahead for you. I know God has a word in here for somebody. I seriously cannot wait. So drop in the chat where you're tuning in from. I'll go first. I'm from Southern California, Anaheim, right next to Disneyland to be exact. You guys all know where that is. Ohio, SoCal, Vegas, Texas, New York, Texas, Wisconsin, Texas, lots of Texas, North Carolina. If anybody is from Florida, we're praying for all the stuff that happened over there. Goodness gracious, a lot of aftermath, but definitely praying for that. Australia, yay! Indiana, Arizona. Don says, I've been to Anaheim. Yes, it's a nice little city. Colorado. Okay, perfect. Well, we are at the top of the hour, so we're just going to dive right into it and we'll keep accepting people into the room. My name is Molly Trotter Gomez. I am one of the co-founders here and growth strategists of Girl Power Alliance. And I am so excited that you are here tonight just to see what God is doing in the marketplace. He is doing a new thing. He's equipping his daughters, and we're going to show you just what he is up to here inside of this amazing community where women are getting filled. So I have the absolute honor and pleasure of introducing our CEO and founder. She has just been such an amazing leader for all of us, having over 2 decades of experience in the network marketing industry, owning businesses, leading people, a biblical leadership expert, and the one that has really put together such an incredible program, the Radiant Leadership Academy, which I know a lot of you have already been a part of or have heard about. Can't wait for her to share more. So without further ado, Michelle Schaefer, go ahead and spotlight yourself and come on in and share what God's doing here.
Thank you, Miss Molly. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for doing such a great job at saying hello to everybody. Hi, it's great to be here with you guys tonight. I'm really, really excited to be sharing the Girl Power Alliance opportunity with you. I'm going to pull up some slides here in a second, but first I just want to make note, Molly did too. I just want to say, for those of you that either are in or around Florida, or have family and friends in Florida, we're praying for you. I was struck today. I took a little break and I was watching some videos, and I am always encouraged when I see the human spirit in action. You're talking about people that are helping people, saving animals, saving strangers, saving property. And if you ever feel down and discouraged by the world, focus on these things that people are doing, because this is the nature. This is our actual nature. Our nature is to help. Our nature is to save, to build up, to build back. And I was so moved by, people just saving a little pet that they saw trapped on something, trying to stay dry, or helping an elderly couple, out of a car. And so I'm just moved by it. I was moved to tears today, and I was so encouraged. I'm like, this is God's work. This is who we are as human beings. So be encouraged. Okay, let me bring up the slides so that I can give you a presentation tonight. I'm very excited about it. There are some amazing things happening here inside of Girl Power Alliance. I don't know. God's favor is all over what we're doing. And it is a beautiful, beautiful thing. Oh, wait, are you guys seeing this or no? Oh, it's coming. Hold on. There we go. Yay, it worked. Can you see me and the slides? Okay, isn't this fun? It's amazing. I love technology. Well, I'm excited to share with you tonight this amazing movement that is Girl Power Alliance. It's got God all over it. I take no credit for it. Our mission is to impact the world by empowering women to dream bigger and build wealth through kingdom-minded mentoring and leadership. This is what we're doing, and we're watching it play out every single day. This verse here really is at the heart of who we are and who we know you are. Whatever you're doing, work at it with all your heart as if you're doing it for the Lord. Whether you're doing dishes or the laundry or talking to somebody about Girl Power Alliance, do it as if Jesus is literally right next to you and you're doing it for him. That's how we work every day here at Girl Power Alliance. let me talk to you about this really phenomenal team of women. You already saw Molly Trotter Gomez. She did the introductions today. You probably all know her because she's on the phone with you all day, every day. She's working her tail off to really make sure that you guys have everything that you need, the support, the tools. Speaking of tools, she works hand in hand with Ferris C. You see the second photo here. She is way more than just a content creator. She just does so much. There's not a list long. It's like a scroll. If I were to say all the things that Ferris does, it rolls out like a scroll. She really pours every ounce of her skill, her talent, and her heart into all things Girl Power Alliance, including the website, all social media, all the content creation, and so much more. She was instrumental in putting together an amazing event at Activate. And then our third or fourth member of our little girl gang here is Thais Eliason. She is actually a pastor. She is our pastor on call, but she does a lot of things. She's really got her hand in PR. It was because of her that I got invited to speak on the Sean Bowles podcast, those of you that saw that recently. And so she really has her hand in helping to get the word out about Girl Power Alliance, in addition to keeping us all in line with all of her beautiful prayers and theological knowledge. We have an amazing team. I couldn't have put this team together if I wanted to. It was all God. Truly, it was all God. And these are amazing women that spend every day thinking about how they can serve you. So let me just tell you something. We're not women that are sitting on top of a stool looking down saying, oh, let us tell you what to do. We're living out the same reality that you are. We know that you're busy. Oftentimes you need help, you need coaching, you need direction, you don't know where to go, or maybe you have this burning desire in your gut and you don't know what to do with it. I know this is my calling. I know where I'm supposed to go. I just need a little more. What? Guidance, help, resources. Oftentimes you don't have the money. They're expensive. I have many friends who have spent tens, if not like multiple tens of thousands of dollars on resources to get their business started, to teach and train themselves, to hire coaches, right? We need the guidance of people that are experts, or the doors that other people can open often. And sadly, for the average person, it's too expensive. And the biggest thing, oftentimes, even if you could afford it and it was the right person, it's out of alignment. As a believer, I struggled for years to find coaching, training, teaching, events that were aligned with my faith. And so what do you do? What do you do if this is where you're at? Well, in comes Girl Power Alliance. I think we've all struggled with this. That's why we're here. So why is Girl Power Alliance focused on personal and professional development? You might be thinking, what does this matter? I will tell you, that's how I felt about personal development. When I first got involved with it years ago, I was like, what does this have to do with business? I just want to be successful. What does personal development have to do with anything? Well, here's some people that we all know and respect what they say specifically about growth. Dave Ramsey says, you're either growing or you're dying. I say that all the time. My plants, oh, you can't see them behind me, but before I put this up, I have 2 big plants right behind me. If they are not growing, they are literally turning brown and dying. Why would it be any different for us? Priscilla Shirer, I love her. Have you done any of her studies or read her books? Here's what she says. She says, nothing is too far gone that God cannot resurrect. So keep growing. That's such a word of encouragement. Of course, John Maxwell, he says, personal growth increases hope. I am here to tell you, yes, that's 100% true. Jim Rohn says, we cannot change our circumstances, but we can change ourselves. That's probably the most hopeful word yet. We can't change the world around us, but we can change ourselves. And then the last thing that you see here on the screen is speaking specifically about Jesus. And Jesus kept increasing in wisdom and in stature. He knew how important it was to keep developing his relationship with the Lord, to keep growing. And if he's our example, then I think nothing else needs to be said. So what is this Girl Power Alliance thing? It is Christ-centered resources for personal and professional development. We have so much and so much more to come. I wish I could tell you secrets. Trust me, Molly, I know Molly is like going, don't you say a word, but there are things going on in this community that I want to share with you so desperately, because God is literally opening doors that I wasn't even looking in that direction. Currently, right now, we have self-paced learning, like I think I should update this module, because I think there's over 150 different modules inside of the membership. We have massive leadership development resources. We have live calls for coaching, accountability, and leadership. And we literally are an alliance of women who will encourage, empower, and equip you to get to your next level, to become the woman that God created you to be. And this last line here on this slide is probably one of the most important things that we do here. We believe and we live out this mantra that there is no competition in the kingdom. I don't care what it is that you do. And if every other woman that is on this call with us tonight does the same thing, your voice is still needed. What you do is still wanted. It's something that we cannot actually live without. So we believe that when one of us rises, we're all rising. So we're not in competition with each other. Matter of fact, it's the exact opposite. We are over here cheering each other on in like massive ways. So we have two membership options. We have the basic membership, which is $79.99 a month. You pay that when you get started and you pay that every month. And the VIP membership, which we like to say, this membership is for the women that feel called to lead. And I'll explain to you why as I get into each of them. But this one is $399 US down, and then $149.99 a month, every month thereafter. So let's get into what these two memberships are. The basic membership, we've got, Molly, you'll have to correct me. There's what, 130 modules in there now, including Entrepreneur Academy on a variety of topics, right? Whether it comes to growing your faith, marketing, how to do social media, lots of things on specifically on developing your leadership, developing your audience. I just totally lost the words I was trying to use. The knowledge-based business, if you're involved in that, content creation. We have courses on network marketing, of course, marketplace ministry. We're so focused on that. And then really developing finances in a godly way. There's so many more coming. There's so many more courses that are coming. Included in the basic membership, you have access to 2 live calls a month. They are amazing. We had one of them last night and it was phenomenal. Nikki Bradley did a great job talking about her target market lab. There was a lot of chiming in about that. Everybody loved it. So that's the basic membership. We're going to talk now about the VIP membership. The VIP membership includes everything that you get in the basic plus an additional call every month that we call the Leadership Mastermind. And let me tell you, those have been fire. The women that we have had on that call are next level, every single one of them. So you get 3 live calls a month and you have access to the Radiant Leadership Academy. I'm going to spend a moment on this. This is a very, very special thing that we have inside of Girl Power Alliance. If you're in Radiant Leadership Academy, drop something in the chat so the other women can hear how you feel about it. It is a 16-week biblical leadership certification, and it is unlike any other leadership program that you've ever been a part of. We call it Inside Out Leadership. It is accredited through the International Coaching Federation. So when you take part in this course, you're getting continued coaching credits through ICF. It truly is a life-changing course. This course, we allow people that are not members to purchase it and be a part of it. It's $3,500, or you can just be a member. It's much more affordable, and you get so many additional things by being a member. We have, as a VIP member and an alumni of the Radiant Leadership Academy, you are eligible for our Radiant Leadership and Life Coaching program that we will be launching in January of 2023. And this is for women that want to become biblical leadership and life coaches. They will be the ones teaching and training the Radiant Leadership Academy, along with discipling women in a multitude of ways. And all I'm going to say about this is Radiant Leadership Academy is one of many certifications that will be coming to Girl Power Alliance. That's all I'm going to say. Just know this: God is doing crazy things when it comes to this area here. We will be the premier place for leadership and discipling development. There's got to be a better word for that. Developing disciples, discipleship. Let's come up with something. We are going to be developing, helping to raise up women leaders so they can go out and disciple other women who disciple other women who disciple other women. It's exciting stuff. I'm blown away, blown away. So this is the Radiant Leadership and Life Coaching Program. So excited about it. I'll just tell you real quick what's required. You have to be a VIP member, number one. You have to at least complete one round of the Radiant Leadership Academy before you can go through the coaching training. In order to be eligible to teach the Radiant Leadership Academy, you have to have graduated from the Radiant Leadership Academy twice. You have to go through that twice. So if you need details about that, once you're signed up, we'll give you all the information, but we just want you to know how dang excited we are. We already have a great group of women signed up for this first program, and I'm pretty fired up about it myself. Okay, so I'm going to bring Molly up, but I want you just to look at some of these testimonials here behind me. You guys have been just going crazy in the chat with your testimonials, with your comments. So you can scroll through that as well. All I can say is, of anything that I've ever been a part of, whether it was business or in church, any kind of a ministry, I've never seen moves like the moves that God is making here. I've never seen it. I've never seen transformation like this. I've never seen lives get so completely uprooted in the best way by God and turned around. And I'm going to bring up Molly so that she can share a testimonial here with you guys tonight. Actually, let me stop the screen share so that I can make Molly the full screen here. And I'm going to let her share her testimonial.
All right, perfect. Well, honestly, I'm like, Lord, what do you want me to share? I always ask him, Lord, more of you, less of me, right? And I needed this 5 or 10 years ago. I needed to find a place where I could find people, women specifically, of good fruit. And I remember asking the Lord, find me a mentor, a female mentor. And he kept shutting the door. And it wasn't until he kept preparing me for something like this. And what's beautiful, everyone in this community, we all have different backgrounds. We all have different experiences. But what God gets to do is he gets to use that. We're stewarding it. He gets to use that. And then through who we are, how we share, and how we just show God's glory through the gifts he's given us, it's just such a blessing. It's been a blessing to me in all parts of my life. And honestly, I can't imagine life any other way. So I'm so glad that this is here and that other women get to be a part of it, and just excited for what God's going to do moving forward. You're on mute, Michelle.
Oh, there we go. Thank you so much, Molly. I appreciate you. I'm going to bring the slides back up. But we have testimonial after testimonial after testimonial of the way that God is moving powerfully in and through Girl Power Alliance and the resources that we have. And it's not just through the resources, it's through the connections that everybody is making. I mean, those of you that have been around, you've seen it. You've seen the things that God has done. You've seen the relationships, the networking that has happened, the changes that have happened in your business. It could be in your marriage. I'm truly blown away at what I've seen. And that's why you know that the Holy Spirit is here. This is not something we can do in and of our own power. Even we can't change our lives that much, but God can. But God, right? It's pretty remarkable. Thank you, Molly. This next section here is, I am very excited to share it, because this is where the Girl Power Alliance resources doesn't just get to change your spiritual walk, doesn't just get to change your relationships, doesn't just get to change your EQ, doesn't just get to help you enhance your knowledge in your business. It actually gets to help you change your finances. So our vision here is to bring financial freedom to more women around the world. And this quote that's on this page, when I heard it, I thought, I think this guy wrote this in the 1920s. When I read it, I said, this is a prophetic declaration. He says, if ever there comes a time when the women of the world come together purely and simply for the benefit of mankind, it will be such a force that the world has never seen. And to me, this is a confirmation of all that God is doing in the world, because this is an Esther season. Not just for us in the world, that wherever it is that you are positioned right now, it is for this time. And Girl Power Alliance is positioned to not only help bring resources financially, but to bring abundant resources, so that if and when there all the craziness of the world and all the people that are claiming the economy is going to collapse, that Girl Power Alliance will be a beacon. Because we live in the kingdom economy, number one. And number two, the Lord has specifically told me that the women of this company are going to make more in a month than they've ever earned in a year. And when women are going to be able to not only provide for their families, but out of the abundance of that, It'll be like a Joseph moment where they're able to provide for many, many others. It's just an exciting thing to be a part of. And we're watching it happen. We're pioneering something that didn't exist before. So let's talk about some of the facts specifically about the profession that we are in, the knowledge-based business. This is huge. It was big before COVID, but literally it grew exponentially during COVID because nobody could leave. The knowledge-based business is online courses, e-learning, doing things through any type of a virtual platform. It is projected to reach 331 billion just in the next few years. This is huge. This is a giant profession. The coaching profession. I had a very interesting conversation with somebody today about the difference between coaching and therapy, and the fact that more people are moving to coaching because they don't want a counselor or they don't want to go through therapy, but they are very excited and open to the fact that of having a good coach to walk them through some difficult seasons in life. This is currently a $20 billion globally profession, and it's projected to grow by 30% every year through the year 2030. I think that that's actually a really conservative number. Network marketing. Network marketing is currently sits at 179 billion globally, and it continues to grow by 9% every year since 2020. The reason that I put this in here is because so many professions, I just looked at my own town. People lost their businesses during COVID. Like they literally went out of business because of what happened. But network marketing was there to kind of save the day for a lot of people. What was their little side hustle because they used a product? They were like, oh shoot, I better double down on this because I can't go to work anymore, or my income has changed. So since 2020, it was already a thriving profession. It has only grown because people are now looking at like, what are the alternatives for me to make money if my job goes away or my job gets shut down? And so this is a huge profession. And then let's just talk about women in business for just 2 seconds. Globally, women own 36% of the businesses around the world. That's this big. That's not, we're not even half. And we currently generate 1.9 trillion in revenue in these businesses. And women are currently right now starting businesses at a rate of 2 to 1. We're on the rise, ladies. This 36% is going up. So what is happening here at Girl Power Alliance is the convergence of 4 massive economic trends, massive. And you're talking about the world, by the way, with these massive economic trends. We're not even talking about the Holy Spirit. Throw the Holy Spirit in there and the whole thing just like explodes. We are bringing these things together, and we're not just bringing them together, we're completely disrupting them. Because I don't want to look like, sound like, smell like any other company out there in the world. Like I want to be the anti that. I want to bring all of the amazing things that Girl Power Alliance has to offer to the world in a way that they've never seen before. So such a time as this, you have the ability as a Girl Power Alliance ambassador to leverage the knowledge of other content creators. What did we say? We have over 150 different modules. You can leverage that. You get to be a part of the knowledge-based business without even being a content creator yourself. You get to leverage world-class coaching. 3 live calls done every month by women that we have not only vet out, that we trust and respect, and that we are like sending out to you to just pour into you. And that's not even counting the fact that now we're going to be raising up coaches through this organization. That's huge. I'm so excited about that. And you have the ability to harness the power of building a team. This is something I'm very passionate about because I've been blessed enough to live a leveraged and income leveraged life for the last almost 20 years. What does that even mean? That means you get to build something that you can earn on again and again and again. It's not one sale, then now you have to wait again till the next sale. You are building a leveraged asset with your Girl Power Alliance business. Isn't that exciting? So you get to step into 4 massive economic trends all at once. And you're not just stepping into them, we're pioneering them. We're pioneering things that haven't been done before. And can I tell you something? I have had conversations with people over the last, 2 or 3 weeks, people that literally turned their head up to network marketing. Very influential people in the world who have literally, I've heard them speak and very sarcastically about network marketing. But they are so excited about being a part of what we're doing because God is right at the center and we're doing it different. I love that. Makes me so happy. So I'm going to talk to you just briefly about the different ways that you can earn as a Girl Power Alliance ambassador. We have 5 ways that you get paid, and here they are, just in like a Cliff Notes version. Whenever you enroll somebody, you earn between $10 and $100. $10 for every basic member, that's an upfront bonus. $100 for every VIP member, that's an upfront bonus. But we just announced at Activate that every brand new person who enrolls, every brand new ambassador, for the first 30 days, those bonuses actually get doubled. So it's $20 for every basic member enrollment or just basic sign up, and $200 for every VIP sign up for your first 30 days. Why did we do that? Because we wanted to help you to take your investment and earn it back as quickly as possible. If you're going to invest in Girl Power Alliance, we want to help you to earn that back as quick as possible. So with this doubling of your enrollment bonuses in the first 30 days, you have the ability to do that immediately. That gets paid every week. We have a member bonus pool. If you like the whole idea of being an affiliate marketer, then this member bonus pool is going to be exciting to you, because every time you sign up a new member, you can earn between 10 and 25% of their membership. I know you like that. We do. We have tier advancement bonuses as you're making your way through the compensation plan and your team is getting bigger. You have more ambassadors, more members. You get one-time bonuses that start at $150 and go all the way up to $25,000. Those are one-time bonuses. And then you have the leadership bonuses. These are set bonuses that happen every single month at your current rank that you're at. They start at $200 a month and they go all the way up to $30,000 a month. So when you're getting up in the $5,000, $6,000, $7,000, $10,000 a month leadership bonus, you get it every month. Would that help? Would that help you guys to have a $10,000 bonus on top of all these other things every single month? And then of course we have our ambassador network bonus. This is basically similar to you being a franchise owner and getting a small piece of the pie of every single franchisee that you have. As you're building up your network and you have more ambassadors who enroll more ambassadors, you are earning a percentage of every single member that is in your entire organization. And once you reach the level of Kingdom Influencer, you actually get paid to infinity. That means there's no levels. So I always like when I hear there's actually no cap to your income. The only cap is in your own imagination. And that is exactly what it is here. The only cap to what you can earn here is in your own limitations in your own mind. We're excited about that. This is the double enrollment bonuses. This is a new thing. The clock starts the minute you either upgrade to an ambassador or sign up as an ambassador, because you could sign up as a member and decide 6 weeks later you want to be an ambassador. That's when your clock will start and you'll begin to earn those double bonuses for 30 straight days. So if you are signing up tonight, you're going to want to take advantage of that and get your investment earned back as quickly as possible. This is just a screenshot, if you will, of the different levels. We talked about the leadership bonuses. I'm going to move out of the way. You can see all those bonuses. They start at 200, 500, 1,000, 2,000, 3,500, the 7,777. I love that one. Then it goes to 12,000, 20,000, and 30,000 a month, every month. It's an exciting thing. We have a lot of videos on our YouTube channel that go in depth into all of the different ways that we get paid. If you would like to check those out, it's under Girl Power Alliance is the name of our channel. Club 7,000. Anybody want an all expenses paid trip for you and your spouse to San Diego, California? Well, this we just announced at Activate. You have the ability to earn a very special trip once you reach the level of Influencer 1 2 months in a row. And we're going to pay for that, an exclusive trip so that you can catch the vision, meet us, be pampered, round trip flights to California, your hotel, meals. You'll get to meet with the entire corporate team, get pampered. We have a couple of special things planned for you. And the very first one is going to be happening in March of 2023. People keep saying, when? I can't tell you that yet because I'm waiting to get confirmation on the dates from the hotel. The minute I get that, you'll know, but the end of March is what we're working on. And knowing the way people's schedules are, we're trying to make it so that you'll fly in on a Thursday, you'll be there Friday, Saturday, and fly home Sunday. That's what I'm working toward. So just to give you an idea. So who can earn this? Any ambassador. This is open to anybody. And all you have to do is reach the rank of influencer level 1 2 months in a row. That's it. You have to be qualified by February 28th. So you have between now and the end of February to do that. So we're very excited about that. That's a brand new thing. This is our income disclosure. What does this say? This says there's no guarantee of income. Everything that happens to you here when it comes to your business is literally based on you, the effort that you put in, the level of influence that you have, the time. There's just no guarantee because you are an independent distributor. So we have to say that. Okay, so how does it all work? You're like, this sounds great. What does it even mean? Well, we have a very simple system. And those of you that have been around for a little while have heard me and Molly and Ferris. We've all said the same thing over and over. We don't want you to sell GPA. Please don't go out and sales pitch this. We don't want to be like that. Here's our system. Engage, promote, repeat. Engage in the calls, the courses, the prayer calls, the community. And as God is transforming you, as things are breaking off of you and you're having breakthroughs and your life is changing, promote it. Get loud, tell everybody, go on social media, text, skywrite, send carrier pigeons, whatever you have to do to get the word out about what God is doing in your life, and repeat. Because I'm telling you, people are so starving for a community like this, for hope, for resources, for women like you, women that just want to pour into other women, women that just want to be around other amazing women. They're starving for it. They just don't know about it yet. So engage yourself, then promote the heck out of it and go out and repeat. This is a proven system for success. Once you become an ambassador, you have access to send out a replicated website, which is gorgeous. Ferris does an amazing job continuing to keep that updated and beautiful, and a number of other resources that you have at your fingertips. Swipe copy, gorgeous images. You can give people a 3-day sneak peek if they really want to check it out under the hood. We have a lot of things available for you to really allow women to kind of get the experience of what Girl Power Alliance is all about. This is a true business from home, for real. You don't have to worry about getting products shipped to your house, shipping issue. I have so many shipping issues with every place around the world. It's not even funny. We'll never run out of stock. You'll never have to worry about supply chain issues. You'll never have to worry about, you can't go to work because of a government mandate or some kind of an employer mandate, because you work for yourself. All you need is Wi-Fi, a dream, and a device. And the best part about this whole thing is you actually get to earn while you're impacting lives for a living. You get to impact lives for a living. How is that real life? Like, we get to talk about what we love the most. And that is how God impacts and transforms our life through these amazing resources when we really dive in, share it with other people, not only us earn, but help other people earn too. It's like a dream come true. We have additional perks. Of course, you'll get discounts on anything that we do that's outside of the membership, of course, the community. We have lots of things. Power partners. We have a whole power partner page, which is women that are offering their services to you at a special discount. Like, you get a discount at Costco just for being a member. Same thing. You get a discount with these power partners just because you're a Girl Power Alliance member. And the list of power partners keeps growing. Molly's done an amazing job with that program. So my final question for you, ladies, are you ready to join the movement? Listen, today is the very last day of September. It is your last day to get signed up so that you can be a part of this 60-day push that we're doing called the 60-day sprint, and so many other things. Let me tell you, this is our season. This is our time. Get back to the woman that invited you to this call, and don't wait. there's no reason to wait. Say yes tonight, get started, get plugged into the community, meet some of these other women, and allow God to do what in your life he's done in so many other women's lives here at Girl Power Alliance.